So this video wasn't planned at all. I had a kind of spontaneous trip to Paperchase. I ended up buying a few things and there was enough there that I thought I could do a haul video for you guys. If I don't buy a ton of stuff, I tend to just take photos and share them on Instagram and Twitter and places. But if I buy enough things that I'd kind of be spamming photos, then I tend to put them in a haul video. So that is what I am going to do today for you. Most of the things that I got were from the sale. So first up there is this packing tape. This wasn't in the sale. This is something from one of their new collections, which is like a Happy Veggies collection. So it's just got a load of different vegetables with little faces, which I think is just adorable. And that's what's all over the tape. And on this roll you get 30 meters for £2. I'm actually running out of the packing tape that I got from Tiger. I've only got this roll left. I usually have a few different designs to choose from. Next I got these, which they're just little gift boxes, and those were obviously 75p each. I've started collecting these recently. I've seen them about and I've picked some up. I like using these for, even if I'm sending something small like washi tape to someone, I just think it's really nice to just have something a little bit extra packaging it. So they were the first couple of things that I picked up in the sale. Next I picked up these stickers. These were £1 each. I actually picked these up with pocket letters in mind. They just have fun little phrases on, and they have these kind of blank ones which you could add your own thing into. I hadn't actually seen these before I got them the other day. That's the first time that I had actually seen them in the shop. So yeah, I just think they're adorable and they're just the perfect size for pocket letters. I then got these, which are flat note cards and envelopes. They just look like this. Yeah, they're just little note cards like that. They're just blank, have Paperchase on the back, and the envelopes have a cute little pattern on the inside. They're just super basic, and I love this sort of thing for when I'm doing a swap with someone, or like a swap. It's just really handy to have something like that to write a little message on, and they were £1.85 each. I then got this. I've taken the packaging off just to try and avoid the glare from my lights. This is a desk pad. It was £3.50, so it was half price. At the moment I have this, which I got in the sale I think last year. I've probably had this about a year now. I don't have much left on this at all. This is what I work on every day to avoid making mess on my desk. I jot things down. I also do things like this, so I'll stamp off my stamps on here, put my scraps of washi tape on here, I dry off my paintbrushes on here, and I also jot down what season and episode that I'm on a certain TV show that I'm watching. I wouldn't be without it on my desk at all. I just feel so much safer having it there. So yeah, I knew I needed to get another one, and when I saw this one, it's not quite as big as the one I've got now, but it's definitely big enough. Whenever I went into Paperchase there was loads of small ones but not many massive ones, and if they were massive ones they were really expensive. So yeah, I try to wait until the sales to find these. So when I saw this one I grabbed it because for £3.50 this definitely is going to be used a lot, and there's a lot of sheets on there. Next I got these. These I saw on the website and I was going to order them from the website, but there wasn't really anything else on the website that I wanted. So when I saw these in my local Paperchase I was so happy that I was going to be able to get them. These were obviously £2.75. So again, these are just kind of note cards. They're just craft paper. They say hello at the top in a neon pink, and then you just get a craft paper envelope to go with it. And in this pack you get 20 of each. So you get 20 note cards and 20 envelopes. And again, I will use these for swaps, for little thank yous, for just sending a note to someone, you know. I've kind of saved the best till last. They are planners. I did buy 3. Yes, that does sound excessive, I know, but don't worry, I have reasons. So the first 2 I picked up were these ones. They were £4 each, and this design was actually from a while ago. It's not a recent one. I will show you them both because they both have things wrong with them, but I'm planning to use at least one of them just to store inserts. I'm not quite sure what I'll use the other one for yet, but I couldn't say no. The inserts they have in them already are completely out of date. They're like July 2013 to December 2014, I think. This is the one with the rubbish inner rings. So the outer rings aren't too bad. They're not tight. So yeah, this one has quite gappy rings in the middle 2 rings. This one has kind of even rings, but they still have tiny gaps. But for storing inserts, or I could use this like I use my pen pal address planner, which again is another Paperchase one, which is one I'm not in all the time. I'm not opening it up, I'm not flicking the pages all the time, just when I need it. So I could probably find a use for it with something like that. This one does have a few marks on the spine. This one is pretty perfect on the outside. It has a little dent there, but not as many marks as this one. And it does have a bit of loose string, but I can trim that off. That really doesn't bother me at all. The last thing I got was this planner. I've been wanting this planner since I first saw it on the website. They only had it in personal and pocket size on the website to start with. And then I found out they did an A5. I feel like I've got enough personal size planners now to chop and change for a while until I get bored of them. I'm hoping to set this up as a home planner. I mean, there's a lot of things in my personal planner now which makes it so bulky, which is things that I don't need when I'm out and about. When I'm out and about, I'll need my diary, I might need the to-do list bit, but things like projects that I'm doing, swaps that I'm doing, stuff which isn't related to work, but also I don't need it in my personal planner out and about with me. I don't need to take it everywhere. I'm hoping this is where I'm going to keep that sort of stuff. So the diary in this doesn't start until the summer, so like July or something, I think. This is a fabric planner. It is A5. It has an elastic closure instead of like the popper. I've never had a planner which has this before, which is, you know, somewhere to put a little photo or something. So yeah, I think that's really nice to have. Yeah, it comes with the usual dividers, calendar, you know, the classic Paperchase inserts. Not sure if I'll be using them yet. I like the year planner. I think that'll be handy to use. And I also like that it's in the A5 format. I hate in personal planners like a year planner because the boxes are so small. So yeah, it just has like the diary, notes, some grid paper, some coloured paper, lined coloured paper, and then at the back it just has a notepad which is already punched, so you can write a note and then pop it in here. This planner was £22. I know that the Paperchase planners don't last as long as the Filofax planners, and they're not as great at being just chucked in your bag. Because I'm planning to have this as an at-home planner, it's just going to sit on my desk, it's not going to be carried about places. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it in a better nick. So yeah, that is my plans for this planner. I absolutely love it. I love the design. I think it's just so quirky and different to any other planners that I've seen. So that is everything that I got in my little spontaneous trip to Paperchase. Obviously, if you're watching this around the time I upload it, then the sale is probably still on in Paperchase. So if you have a local Paperchase, it'd definitely be worth a look. Obviously, this planner and the tape are both new, so those are things that you'll probably be able to get after the sale is finished as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon.